Welcome back to You're in the Loft with me. Today is album 3, track 4, and I'm going to continue on with the how-to series. So today is how to write a good verse. Now, disclaimer before we jump in, for any kind of beginner songwriters, I definitely say try and write, 5 or 10 songs before watching this video and just compare, see if you're using similar techniques or if you're using other techniques or if you can learn anything from this video. But yeah, let's jump straight to it. I'm back, headphones on. Today's been a proper studio day. I was just thinking, the weather's real bad outside, and I haven't been looking out the window thinking, I want to go outside and do some exercise or whatever. It's been raining, and it literally are the perfect days for the studio. But back to the matter in hand, which is how to write good verses. And I think for any beginner songwriter, and this is just my view, is write a chorus and then use that chorus as your verse, or tweak some of the melodies, and then write another chorus and use that as your pre-chorus or your chorus or your middle eight or whatever you want to do. And the reason I say that is because often choruses can be your strongest melody, and it's a technique that I often used when I was a bit younger, and I used to write top lines. Basically, is I'd write a chorus and I use that as the verse. Now often when I was writing top lines, the chorus was a drop, so that chorus kind of allowed me to have a really strong melody for a verse. Another thing when it comes to verses, often with me, which you'll definitely be able to hear throughout the songs, is that I stick to maybe 3 or 4 notes, maybe 5 notes occasionally. I try and keep it in a cluster, and just work off those notes. Now, often that means that you do limit yourself, but I think, I think sometimes it's good with verses to actually limit yourself and not be worried about, I need to do this or I need to do that. But I'm gonna play you the verse to this song and break it down.
Don't you think we need somebody who can light up our faces? TV on, we live life on air. Living now, we've been so many places. But you said you won't find another love.
And the first thing I want to break down is the production. So I have some chords in the guitar here, and this pad. And often when I write songs, it'll be on piano, so I'm literally just playing around with the chords, and that kind of gives me freedom to do anything. I don't have to play off any other rhythms going on. All there is this guitar and the chords laid down for me to do. It's like a blank canvas, and obviously there's a finger snap just to keep some rhythm. So if I play just the production, I can take this anywhere. And the melody, it's very, it hangs around a note, and I'm just moving off and around that note. And that basically, as I said, I can do that because the production is so simple.
Don't you think we need somebody who can light up our faces?
And having that completely bare, kind of stripped back canvas to work on also allows you to take the song into any direction. You can go anywhere with it, because then I can drop into a pre-chorus and do different things,
But you said you won't find another like me, and I said.
And often lyrically when writing verses, you need to start this song off. This is about pretty much implementing the theme to the song. These first kind of 2 or 3 lyrics, I guess the first 4 lines are very, very important. If I read you the lyrics to mine quickly, it says, don't you think we need somebody who can light up our faces? TV on, we live life on air. Living now, we've been so many places. So what I'm saying, I'm setting this story. The first, it's a great technique to use, hence why I've done it, is, don't you think we need somebody? It's a question. And people can listen to that and be like, yeah, we do. Surely we need somebody, right? And that hopefully will draw the listener in. Somebody who can light up our faces. Well, yeah, I want somebody who can make me happy. TV on, we live life on air. Kind of a metaphor then, used for, TV. You go live on air when you're on TV. And also we live life on air, on oxygen. Living now, we've been so many places, and then I jump into, so I've basically set the scene, and that's what you want to do with this first verse. That's what you want to do with your lyric writing. You kind of, in that first verse, you need to encapsulate the whole song, and the song's called Happy, and it makes sense, because don't you think we need somebody, well, yeah, we all want to be happy, which jumps into the chorus. Now, when you come to a second verse, or verse 2 of a song, you need to continue that story on. So if I read you the rest of the lyrics, turn it up, we play one more song, don't know the lyrics but we'll sing along, moving on, we're going on, live life like there's nothing wrong. So what I've tried to do with verse 2 is keep that theme of verse 1, but also have some more fun with it, be a bit more expressive. Turn it up, we play one more song. We're still trying to live that happy life. We're driving or we're doing something and we just want to shout out these lyrics. Don't know the lyrics, but we'll sing along. Felt like I said that in the video about the synth line. Sometimes you don't know the lyrics, but you'll still sing along because you know the melody. Moving up, we're going on. Live life like there's nothing wrong. Very, very, they're very open lyrics, but they're just kind of filling that void. They're allowing you to get back into the pre-chorus and the chorus. But yeah, and the production for the second verse, I'll probably just add some more drums in. You want to try and keep momentum with the second verse, which I'll play for you.
Turn it up, we play one more song. Don't know the lyrics, but we'll sing along. Moving up, we're going on. Live life like there's nothing wrong.
But yeah, so that's basically how I go about writing a good verse, is trying to find, work around one note, or a few notes, and then always resolve on a note where you feel comfortable coming back to. Try and write it potentially as a chorus, so you know that the melody's going to be strong. And even if you have that, there's no reason why you can't go back and change it to make it more simple. And try and keep the production as, don't want to say laid back, but as kind of stripped back so that the vocal can breathe and can have some air in a way, the vocal can stand out on the track as much as possible. But yeah, I'm going to play you the pre-chorus and the chorus very quickly and talk about those lyrics, and yes.
But you said you won't find another like me, and I said I'm just trying to make you happy, and you said probably better if you don't speak. Well, I'm sorry, just want us to be happy. Just want us to be happy.
So, as I said, the song's called Happy. The pre-chorus, I say, you said you won't find another like me, and I said, I'm just trying to make you happy. You said, probably better if you don't speak. Well, I'm sorry, just want us to be happy. So that kind of conversation, I'm like writing it, you said, and I said, you said, and then I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I just wanted us to be happy. And the chorus literally just chants out, just want us to be happy. So yeah, maybe not as much thoughtful lyric writing in the chorus, but it's a fact that I guess a lot of us want to be happy in life, so I guess that makes sense. But yes, that's kind of a little bit of a breakdown of the song. Not too much to say really about the lyrics. Obviously, I'll leave them down in the description for you guys to read over the verse, and you can go back and listen. And you can listen to the full audio tomorrow. Make sure you like the video, subscribe and turn your notifications on if you haven't. Share it if you're feeling up to it. And yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. So bye-bye and peace.